Hey, what's going on with y'all? It is Sunday. The week is over. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling pretty swifty. I actually can't wait to go to sleep. But in all fairness, I did sleep. I did get a good nap in. And I said, let me come on here and see. I like to see who the night owls are. I like to see who the night owls are. I said, let me come in here and see what's going on in here because I ain't been on here and I like to see who be woke at night because I'm always up at night. Hey. Oh, look at you on YouTube. Hey, night girl. Hey. What you doing? How was y'all week? Y'all, we made it. We made it. We made it, okay? And as bad as I know some of y'all don't want to go to that job in the morning, just be thankful that you got a job to go to, okay? So what's going on with y'all? Before I get into what's been going on with me, and if you have not done so already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Because I'm coming in here. I'm going to tell y'all how social media is a ripoff. I'm about to tell y'all how social media is a ripoff. So as y'all can see, um, well, if you read the banner, do you notice any changes in the banner? Let's see who pay attention. Let me see who just show up to class. Yes, rest in peace to Trey. He was a night owl. Like I could always depend on Trey to show up. I want to say it's been 6 years. I think we only lost. I think within 6 years we only lost like five members. Yeah, it was Angel, Regina, Tierra Covell, Trey, and then my cousin. So far within 6 years we lost five people already, y'all. But that's what I'm gonna do. Too. I'm going to do like a memory wall for like all the lost like angels and stuff of like Candy Coated Secrets. So that's gonna be good. I can always rely on Trey to log on and get people routed up. Hey Marsha. So, oh my gosh, so that's the other thing. I have been working on the commercials. I have the commercials, you guys. We have new businesses that's been added to the commercial. She said, what flavor cake you want? I don't even know, girl. Whatever flavor you got, girl, because all of them look good. When in doubt, I love me a good strawberry. I love strawberry and pineapples. Hey, Victoria Armstrong. Um, they're always good. So we have some commercials that we're gonna be getting into today. So I had to make some changes because, as you guys know, that I'm trying to pull up the YouTube portion because I see all my YouTube people in there. Yes, he definitely was cool peoples. And then I see y'all, hey, and then I see my YouTubies. Um, so I'm just trying to figure it out and get it together, okay? And I see all y'all all over, and hey girl, how are you? How you doing? So yeah, so social media is a ripoff, right? Because and then I'm gonna get into some other stuff because y'all see how everybody was going in an uproar about this lunch money thing, about lunch money and all of that. So I've discovered that certain conversations just make my brain just make me feel like I'm losing or I have lost brain cells. And I don't be caring to entertain certain conversations. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna entertain this one. I'll entertain. It took me a while to entertain this one. I was supposed to entertain it on Saturday, but baby, I was just too out of it. It just seems like we just have a lot of people that just complain about everything. Some people are just comfortable being complainers. Some people just are comfortable not wanting more or anything else for themselves, and we have to also accept that. But now we live in a world now where people are talking about and going back and forth about lunch money. And I laugh at some of these conversations. Did y'all any of y'all see that? And I laugh at stuff like that. And Travis, you be in the group all the time, and you be always sparking some really yo. Travis, you are always putting a post that make people have a conversation. At least for me, it do. And I just be looking sometimes like when you look at the way people think with some stuff, it make you say, "Good God." I don't know. It just seems like the men. Oh, I didn't even see she did that. That the men, and maybe the women, but like the men are just so different now. When y'all say that, like it's just a whole different environment. Like men are complaining about doing mentally things. They don't want to take trash out. They don't want to pay for dinner. They want you to, they give you $40. $40 is equal to you supposed to be kicking out some poom poom. I mean, it's just so much. And then if you aren't that, you don't move like that, they label you too. I'm just convinced that the world don't know what they want. But I did say I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, I really hope a lot of these conversations that people are having are simply just to spark conversations. Because I don't want to believe that people are sitting around really going back and forth about lunch money. Because the other thing, too, there's a lot of internet personalities. There are a lot of internet personalities. And people just be doing stuff just to be having something to say. Hey, Angie. But I don't know. I feel like with the whole lunch money thing, I mean, is that a thing? Y'all let me know. Is that a thing? I mean, is it really a thing? You see, I don't even know how to talk about it. Hey, Niecy girl, I don't even know how to. I'm trying to gear up my brain cells, but I just can't foresee. I just can't foresee a grown man, you know, really feeling a way that his girlfriend or his wife asks for lunch money. Like I'm just really trying to figure that out. And when I was at work, are they a couple? That's what I'm saying, Andre. So maybe you may have heard some of the conversation. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What is this? And oh my gosh, Travis, yes, I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that because someone else said that the other day and was like, people are just posting things for reactions to to trigger emotional responses. And that is so freaking true. Oh my God, that is so true. And I like to spark it up and think that maybe it could be that, but I don't know because Travis, the way some people really be going in on certain subjects, it's like, no, you really feel passionate about this. And I get it. You definitely should be grateful and feel grateful for whatever anybody want to give you. But I think you gotta know the company you keep, okay? Like, I know for me, when me and my coworkers, when we go out to eat, we actually go sit in like restaurants. We don't go and get every day is not a $5 biggie bag day. You know what I mean? Every day is not a Chipotle day. Something they get on my nerves at work sometimes because it's always fine dining day with them. But I'm just like, you know, if you got it, you got it. I mean, goodness gracious. Say wife or girlfriend would get more than $15, but a close friend, etc. Here's 15 McDonald's. Yeah, well, I don't eat McDonald's, Andre. I mean, but I definitely feel like it works for who it works for. Who made? But I want to know, like, I don't even know. I came in on the tail back end of it. And somebody was like, they wanted to know my thoughts about it. And I'm like, well, you know how I get to thinking, and people be feeling away about my thinking, because I'm just like, yo, who are having these conversations? So, of course, I work in corporate America, so, and I work with a lot of people who I work around a lot of six figures. So when I'm taking them and we're talking about some of these conversations, right? And I'm like, so I did. I went into the office because I like to take synopsis before I come here, because I be having to get up. I take my own senses. I'm my own senses girl, right? And I'm like, hey, what do you give your lunch money? Now, granted, you had some who were like, no, why am I? One was like, well, why am I giving anybody lunch money like we're children? And I was like, my God, you wouldn't give your fiance lunch money like if she wanted lunch or something? He's like, no. I was like, oh, okay. Um, another one said no, but I must say it was an age too. The ones who said no were in their 20s. The ones who said no were like 25 to 28. I will say that. The ones that I talked to that were, I want to say 35 and older, were like, why is this a conversation? Y'all get what I'm saying? So, you know, um, they was like this. So I went to one of them, and they was like, no. They was like, well, now, but actually, no. The one who said no, he then in turn, as he kept talking, because I feel like what you said, Travis, like people are doing stuff to get an emotional, to trigger an emotional response. That as we sat there and the day went by, he was like, well, wait. I do remember I offered, to give my fiance, treated a lunch and this. He said, so I have to change my response to that. But he was like, dang, I just went off of the first thing. I said, yeah, I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing. They're just going off of the first thing that comes to their mind. He was like, no, I have treated her for lunch. I have did this and done that. I'm like, yeah, he was like, I take my answer back. So I definitely think it goes more so like what you said. People are just doing stuff from a triggering standpoint. Said, I give my lady a weekly allowance for keeping me happy. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. You had me until you said the keeping you happy part. What that mean? So you wouldn't just be giving her an allowance either? Because I talked about that too. I asked people that in my job too. He was like, why is anybody getting an allowance? I was like, and then I'm like, I think people are forgetting that you do have some men that do like to take care of their woman. They do like to provide. They do like to, do that. Let's see what he says. David says, hell no, he shouldn't feel no way about giving his girl or wife lunch money. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But a lot of people were. Now, the other thing when we was having a conversation, I was at work and they was like, well, that also depends too. Some of the people who work 9 to 5s, he may not be able to give you all of this money for lunch money. But then there was the other post too, where, because I had commented on y'all know, when I go not minding my business and I go try to be on other people's, see, when I'm on the social media, I usually like to stay in my business. Because when I trickle off into other people's stuff, I get yelled at a lot. Yes, I do. I get screamed on, and you be like, take your ass back over there to Candy Coated, because these people around here ain't got no sense. So I'm like, okay. And I was like, well, there's been times that I've received like 100 or more for lunch, or, stuff like that. And they was like, oh, well, he must have been trying to get some, or you must have already gave him some. So in my mind, I was like, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Like, how do we correlate people doing stuff for people with a sexual exchange? Is it me? Or is that just like, I mean, I have y'all fellas is watching tonight. Is that a thing that if you do something monetary wise for a woman that it equals a sexual favor? Like, let me know. Cause it's giving prostitute. It's giving prostitute. Like how do how do men correlate everything with the sexual favor? Like, I want to know. And I'm looking. It's 15 of y'all on here right now. So these comments should be pinging. Oh, and subscribe to the YouTube channel or recommend a friend. Also, as you see, we can give via Cash App for support. If you like to support the creators, you know, last week we were talking about stars. Facebook, social media, all of them is a scamming with the stars. We're not doing the stars no more. We're not doing the stars no more. They not giving what they should be giving. Some people come from that kind of mindset. Okay. So the mindset of if if a guy gives you money, it equals sex. Is that what you're saying? Is that more? That's more in a male thing, right? Because I'm gonna go to some of the other comments too on a post, because we all know that some people know you gotta pay to play. Okay, she said yes. Okay, yes. Thank you for clearing that up, girl. Thank you for coming through. Right. So it's like now we live in a society where anything a man gives you equals that you got to have sex or do a sexual favor with them. So since you said that that's the mindset from some people, how is that mindset developed? You know what I mean? Because I mean, like I said, when I was talking about this and I was telling my friend, I was like, we go out to dinner all the time and you've paid for me and everybody that was with me, or I've gone with you and I've seen you just swipe at your family. Like, what is up with that? And he's like, well, I gotta eat. And he was like, damn, y'all, was that bad out here that dudes is equating that if they take you out to eat, you gotta sleep with them. I was like, listen, it is terrible out here. He was like, dang. I was like, yeah. So I'm just like, I don't understand it. With the whole lunch money thing, that was like a huge fiasco on the internet. It was like a big thing, but I didn't really see it on like TikTok or Instagram or anything. I mainly seen it on Facebook. But then, okay, so because it was a time where we went out to lunch before at my job, and my coworker, it was like 10 of us. He paid for all 10 of us. Like, not even thinking. The check came, and when the check came, he had paid it, right? So that's why I'm like, I think that all comes down to a preference. Like, you can pay what you want to pay. If you want to give lunch money, you can give lunch money. If you don't want to give lunch money, you don't gotta give lunch money. But I just feel like, when you start to equate lunch money to sex and it becomes this huge thing, I'm like, who are the men that are having these conversations? Because they always say it's all, how they say the women are the ones that ruin the children and single parenting, and everything is a woman's fault. Y'all know how they feel out here, right? Everything is a woman's fault. Nothing is ever the man's fault. And it's like, well, they always are quick to, especially in a group, they always be like, well, the numbers don't lie. The statistics and studies have shown. And I'm like, I want to know the demographic and the numbers to the men who are complaining about lunch money. Do you have your own place? Do you live with your mother? Do you have a car? Do you have kids? Do you play? Look at me. Do you play video games? Do you have an extracurricular activity? Do you drink? Do you smoke? Like, I need to know what these men look like that are having these conversations about not giving somebody lunch money. That's how I look at it. I mean, what you think? That's how I look at it. I'm gonna say, never having an attachment or a serious relationship with someone. So every encounter with a female is a fair exchange deal. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. That if you've never if they never really fully committed, so they equate everything to sex. So it's like, yeah, but if you do this, then I gotta be getting something out of it. Yeah. So that's why I said I think it's like a little prostitute thing. Like, I feel like some of them just need to be with prostitutes, right? That's what it gives to me. Is because I remember it was this whole big $40 fiasco. Do y'all remember the $40 fiasco? And even some guys came on the show You don't know me, I be in denial. I didn't want to believe that, women were really out here asking for $40. Do y'all remember that? When the TikTok hottie and the high value man and all them came on the show and was like, no, people were really out here wanting $40. Like the $40 thing was like a hit. And I'm like, $40, that ain't gonna do nothing to me, but make me mad. And so it was like, shoot, now I'll give $40. I'm not giving more than 40. So I mean, I just think that people are just moving the goalposts as they go along. But then I think too, some of these people that's having these conversations probably don't have anything to give anyway. That's just me. And then the other thing, who want to be with somebody that really can't do anything for them? And then when you can do everything on your own, they say you're too independent. And then when you say you don't need them for nothing, they feel a way that you don't need them for nothing. They think you bullshit. And then when you can sustain your lifestyle without them, then they also say there's something wrong with that. And then when you have a whole bunch of them who are married or in relationships cheating, taking the chicks out, you don't have a problem paying and taking somebody out to eat then. And then that's the problem because you done created a bunch of little money minions running around here. So now you're mad that you done created a whole atmosphere of women who want money, only want money out of you. But you in a relationship from in the beginning. I mean, I just feel like it's just a dysfunctional circle of life. Some men economic status would not give a second thought about giving money, and she can liable for it for however she wants. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I say. So like I said, I noticed when I was having a conversation with people who were just in different things. Everybody has different statuses. Me and my one friend was go back and forth because I was like, girl, it's given everybody need to just date within their tax bracket because people are complaining about the stupidest stuff to me. I just cannot foresee. I don't understand how these conversations come about, but I'm gonna chalk it up to what you said, Victoria. People are just having these conversations because they want an emotional response. And it does open up to let you see what people be thinking and how the world is today anyway. So, and then when one of my friends had called one of their friends, he was like, well, the minimum I do is give. He was like, my minimum is 100. I'll give 50. He was like, no, my minimum is 50, but I'll give 100. The 100 is his standard, but he will give 50. He won't go lower than 50, depending upon how I feel. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, he was saying that a lot of the women that men are complaining that are complaining about where if they don't need you to sustain, then he said they ain't looking at the man with $40 anyway. He was like, they was like, you send somebody $40, you going in the group chat. And I was like, well, what's the group chat? Like, what group chat? And he was like, man, I know some women where though if you send them $40, you going in their homegirl group chat like, girl, this dude just sent me $40. He kicking. He also said that he met somebody where she told him, don't send her nothing less than $100. Her minimum was 100, and that was for if she needed gas, if she needed lunch, this. I was like, did you have a problem with that? And he was like, no. Like, no, I didn't have a problem with it. I was like, well, why not? And he was like, she didn't need me, but that's what it is. And he was saying, sometimes like you got to look at the person that you're dealing with. And I'm like, I really do believe that matters too. It doesn't take away from anybody who is okay with it. Because like I said, shoot, $10 a little biggie bag, that'll do me right. But if you know that you're dealing with somebody and they are not they're not that, then you gotta get the foot to bill where you get it. Who said this? Who said this? She got that good. See, we just talked about this. Why y'all correlate everything with a poo poo? How you know she got that good? How you know she got that good? Y'all get on my nerves so bad. Y'all get on my nerves. Why she gotta have good? Cause that's what she said. Well, I don't know what she got, but guess what? He dealt with her. But he got money too though. Let me see. I'm trying to see something over here. She charging 100. Now she charging 100. I don't know, but that's what he said. He was like, shh. And he was like, but she don't need nobody. She. And then he showed me her. I was like, oh, okay. And he ended up telling me more about her. I was like, oh, well, shoot. She don't need you for nothing. So I don't know. But I did learn with having this conversation. This is like a slippery slope area because people be going off. People was going off about this subject, honey. People was going off because he doesn't mind her giving him money amounts. Yeah, he doesn't mind. But that's what. But like I say, he said when he met her, she was that way. When he met her, he was that way, and he even said that both of them. I wish I could call them. I wonder if they're woke because I was like I want y'all to come on the show, but they were just like you just gotta know the people, and then I think you also gotta take into consideration too the type of people that the people are used to dealing with. Hold on. Hello, what you doing? You in the streets? Ooh, I'm about to put you on speaker because we over here talk about this good lunch money. Yeah, yeah. Because I was telling them like one of the conversations we had where um y'all was like one of y'all friends. She said you can't send her nothing less than $100. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. See, like, all right, y'all. He answered. Hello. Yeah, why you keep saying I don't answer, yo? Don't I'm sick of that, yo. No, I was saying you answered because it was. Hey, Craig, this is a conversation I was telling you about. I'm with Craig right now at Mount. Hey, Craig. Hey, Mount. How y'all doing? Let me see. Can y'all hear him? Are y'all able to hear him? Y'all hear me? What's going on? No, she want to call. Yo, we talk about lunch money, like how some girls feel like you can't give them less than $100 for lunch money. Or, if you send her $20, she might send it back to you. You know what I'm saying? Lunch money, yeah. So I was basically saying that it's about your maintenance level, I guess. Right. Did we say that? Yeah, he was saying, he was like, is the maintenance level for one, you got to know the type of person that you're dealing with. Was also saying that usually the 9 to 5, like 9 to 5 dudes, some of them, if he ain't, like, you got to know his status at work too. Like if he not making a whole lot or he can't afford that, he can only afford to give you $10. Yeah, well, not $10, but a 20 or whatever, and then she might be like, oh, thank you, or she might put you in the group message like this nigga just only sent me $20. Oh yeah, I was trying to tell him about that too. Look, Andre said, "Well, she not hungry then." She not hungry then. Yo, not you send the $20 and they put you in the group message after that, yo. Yeah. So, I was also saying, I was just saying how when I was at work, I was like taking the whole synopsis, and a lot of people were saying like, "Who the hell is having these conversations?" Like, it's money, like it's just food. You know what I mean? So. Okay, so Craig is in there. So Craig, how much money you giving for lunch money? Because I ain't never talked to you. Hold on. Let's pause this real quick, yo. Yeah, turn on the video game. Yeah, and we gonna be honest, yo. And don't be starting for my live. You're on the live right now. Don't be starting for my followers. We want the real.
So what you were saying, Craig? She was saying.
So Craig, how much? So Craig, how much money you spend for lunch?
On the payroll right now. So last week I gave her $20 a day. So what was that? $100. So she on $100 lunch payroll every week. So I'm actually doing this with y'all talking about. I'm living the life that y'all talk about, but it's one girl.
Oh, okay. So this is interesting.
So I would go higher than that. She worked 5 days a week, $20 a day for lunch. But and I actually called it her lunch allowance. I actually called it that. Oh, and one time she texted me, I think I'm like, oh shit, I forgot your lunch allowance. And she didn't even ask me. Mm-hmm. I'm trolling. I said, I don't allow you. I'm trolling.
All right, so you give her so you give her $100 a week. You give her $100 a week.
He put her on a lunch allowance. She never asked for this.
So what made him?
What made?
Wait a minute, hold on. You said if she asked you for lunch money, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
She gonna let you put her on the payroll.
And you want to know why it's a red flag?
Why?
I don't feel like it's a nigga like me in the city.
So what? Well, here y'all go. We talk. First of all, give me $20. What?
What's going on, Kate? Money, what's going on, Cat?
It's nothing. How you doing? Not you feeling like that? You different because you giving up $20.
Yeah, because the motherfucker's gonna get mad if she. Well, all right, put it this way: she can ask and then a nigga do it. It's like if she keep asking, but most niggas not that. I mean, they not gonna do it because it's like they hard. Like niggas is hard.
So you say is they hard or they cheap?
I'm a little tender, Candace. I'm sorry. Have you ever had a tenderloin from prime rib with your face?
So wait a minute though, because I'm still stuck at this $20 a day. That if you ask somebody for some lunch money, that you are a red flag.
That's a red flag because it's like
y'all hear this? So now I'm learning something new.
You gotta fuck because it's levels to this shit. So the girl that I'm doing this with is not no regular ass girl. It's something that I really. You feel me? That I'm really interested in. I like how she moves.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you like her. So because you like her, you gave her a lunch allowance.
Yeah. So Candace, it's a real. Keep it real. We live in a sex society. Everybody's fucking. Everybody's hard. Everybody's Instagram. So it's very rare that you find somebody that you really locked in with that's not already like for the street. So you know the terminologies. So this what you're asking right now can no way or no fashion be applicable to everybody.
Right.
There's no way. Because somebody's gonna feel slighted. Somebody's gonna feel slighted. That's the point.
Right. So they said if she is your main woman, she shouldn't have to ask. If you know she needed, give it to her without asking.
Main women get it, but main women get it, but I wouldn't even give it to the main woman. I would give it to the one that's classified like, yo, that's my dog. That's somebody who I bet. Well, see, main women get on men's nerves, and they not really as main as they.
Here you go.
Perfect as they speak, as they seem. So it's like, I mean, yeah. So I would say the lunch allowance should go to the dub, the one that's like my dub for real.
Wait though, because when I came into work and I was asking him about this topic, David, I came to you and David, I was like, David, what's the something for lunch money? First thing out of his mouth was, do you need some lunch money? He was like, are you hungry?
They go, I didn't know about the question. I'm thinking, I said, what?
I said, what? No.
That's my sister. That's my heart. I grew up in church, like, but I didn't know what the question was. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you want some money? What you want?
So that's what I'm saying. So why? Okay, so then you had those because, like you said, like when I was saying that, when I kept saying, yo, this does not a goal to, you cannot apply this to everybody. Like I was getting in like some hardcore like conversations about it with different people too. And I'm like, everybody come from different backgrounds. Like if you somebody and you dealing with a street dude, this is not a problem for him because he's already trying to give you money to get you out his face. You get what I'm saying? If you dealing with the dude that makes six figures or more or something, or he's prioritized his money, he's not caring about lunch money. He might be sending you $100. You know what I mean? And then they were saying too that, oh, if you sending somebody more than $50, you gotta be sleeping with them. And then that's when I was talking to you and your friend, and he was like, that's not true because I've given people money more than that for lunch, and I never slept with them.
Yeah, I never slept with them because I wouldn't even say you trying to court him. You get what I'm saying? You just trying to court her or just get her attention a little bit. You know?
Well, that's what he said too. He was like, if you doing that, you trying to smash or you already then smashed. But I don't think that's not always the case.
Yeah, but some niggas just like to do the shit. Like, that's their vice. Like, some niggas got addictions like that. Like, they gotta pay for a girl something. Like,
so who has these conversations? Would you? Well, wait a minute. I ain't asked the other friend. What's the other friend in there?
this Mountain.
Hi, Mountain.
No, he not putting them on allowance.
So, Mountain, you not giving allowance? How much money you giving for lunch?
How much would you give a girl for lunch that you dealing with when you locked up with? Like $30.
Okay, $30.
Yeah. But how frequent is this? Is this 3 times a week, or is this?
Not you talking about how frequent is that?
How frequent is this? Because he's doing this fucking $20 a day. That's not even bad though.
Well, he's just breaking his $100 up.
Yeah, he's just being strategic with that.
He's just being strategic. He's giving her $100 a week for lunch.
Yeah.
He's just breaking it down. He's just breaking it down. So basically, crack spends $400 a month in lunch money.
Yeah, he spent $400 a month. Yeah.
He said crack is tender. You can't hear.
He well done, crack tender, yo. That's what they say.
She got a 3-day work week next week.
He said she got a 3-day work week, so y'all relax.
She got a 3-day work week.
He said next week she got a 3-day work week. Y'all relax.
Oh my God. Okay, so next week she only gets $60.
Yeah, she only get the 60 ball next week.
Okay, and how long he been dealing with this girl? In your hand now?
How long you been doing this stuff? How long you been doing this?
Is this
stuff?
like yeah?
He said he just started it like 2 weeks. Yeah, really just. So this is. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about crack. Crack will buy a girl an Apple Watch in front of you.
Okay, so crack is spending money. Okay, so crack don't mind.
Listen, honestly, crack. We out DC. I'll never forget it. He has a Burberry scarf on. He gives the girl he just met his Burberry scarf. I look at him and say, "What the fuck is wrong with you, yo?"
Oh, okay. So crack don't qualify for this conversation.
Like you say, he's one of one. You'll never meet another crack ever.
Oh, okay. So he don't. And is he doing all this just because this is just who he is?
He's doing this just like you said, not to sleep with the girl. None of that. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, crack just,
he just tender.
Genuinely just doing it.
Okay.
Like when he happy, he happy. When he bad, he bad.
Yeah, when he happy, he happy. When he happy, it's Christmas. But when he mad, but listen.
Look, they said 3 days a week. Why she can't take leftovers?
Yeah. Listen, she don't answer that phone or something. It's uproar after that.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, so he said that she's only has to work 3 days this week.
Hold on.
He gives her $100 a week.
That lunch come with a price.
I get it. Sound like it.
I get a little like what it is
you controlling. You seem like you might be a little controlling.
They say it's controlling, but I'm down to that because I just don't like funny shit around me. So like when I'm around a girl, we locked in, cool. When I'm out of the door, have at it, yo. But it's like if I'm around you, I'm just trying to be locked. And then sometimes we live in a free spirited world that girl gets distracted with any type of the amenities that's maybe around her or somebody, and I don't be with that little pass around shit when I'm locked in. Now, when I'm leaving, you can have fun, so I'm not really controlling. It's just like I'm a super cupper when I'm around you, and then when I'm not around you, it's cool. Whatever you want, it's cool. I'm not a nigga that's going to like share locations and all that. Whatever.
You're not sharing locations, but you're gonna share some money though. You don't share locations, but you gonna share money.
I'm gonna throw that little because money is love. Love is an action. A lot of people understand that. Yeah. I don't say I love you. I do action. You know what I'm saying? Action is the like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what's your action? Like what's your? You know what I'm saying? Women, they help us a lot. You feel me? Y'all help us without even knowing it. So a lot of times for that help, you know, and a little bit of action got to get taken. That's just my way of showing action.
Okay, so somebody says, so she don't cook?
Yeah, right. With like, so here's the thing. Like, I don't eat everybody's food. Like,
oh,
I kind of only eat my mother shit when it come down to home cook. But yeah, so she got a pass with that because she Muslim, so she eat a lot of halal meat. I don't eat halal meat.
Okay.
So she got a pass, but yeah, I do require girls to cook.
Oh, you require people to cook. Oh, that's a whole other conversation.
That's a key to. I'm just saying that's a key to a man's heart, though. A lot of people understand that. I don't ask for much. I don't tell you give me my rent or pay me shoes or whatever. I just say it's just like a nice meal. You feel?
So when you live with somebody, do you pay all the bills, or you got a problem paying the bills, or no? Or is she paying?
So if I'm living with somebody, we do the half. We do the half.
Okay.
I wouldn't pay it all because it's like women make more than niggas for real.
You know what? Y'all are funny. You know what? Y'all hear him? He said, y'all make more than us for real.
Nah, if you Google it right now, they make more than us. But you know what's so crazy?
What?
You wouldn't realize that with the news because they like women is underpaid because of their gender and shit. But technically, if you look at like the jobs, like they running companies and like women make more than men, bro. Men, I don't know, yo. Look it up, yo. I could be wrong, yo.
I don't know. Let me see Facebook, YouTube. Y'all ever heard that? Are women making more money than the men right now? I'm gonna go to Google. I'm gonna find out. Let's see.
Yeah, Google it real quick, man, because that's the reason why I don't pay all the bills.
That's the reason. That's the reason you ain't paying all of it. Hold on. Women making more money than men. He said this is why I'm not paying all the bills. Well, at least you honest. Let me see. It says women are not. Let me see. Let me put 2024. Let me put 2024 in there.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
Look, Facebook said, I think he's wrong. I think so too.
I'm gonna say a man got different ways of getting money. It depends on what type of man you is. Like, if you're an alpha man, I feel like that's no question. Like, I know.
I feel like alpha men don't be having conversations about freaking lunch money.
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna lie, that's a lie. Because I seen a lot of people who said they was alpha discussing about this.
On Facebook, this has been the talk of the week and everything. Like,
no, so look, it said in 2023, women earn 15.5 less than men.
Once you look at
they said, listen.
With the lunch money, that's when it becomes a conversation. It's not a conversation until it starts hurting your body.
Yeah, it's not a conversation until it starts hurting.
Yeah.
Hey, so you look at your accounts,
all right, so tell him, right, Google said no. So tell him Google said he's supposed to be paying some damn rent.
All right, so this my okay, I lost on that, but this is my second. This is my piggyback comeback. I'm a fighter. Okay. So my piggyback comeback is if we put out. So let's say I bring in 50,000, yeah, she bring in 60. We put that shit together. We got 115. We stronger together. So I just want that action involved. I want us to put our shit together. So that's included with the bills and all that. Because I don't want like I'm not saying like let me have her bank account or whatever. I'm just saying let's just be business savvy. I want more women in the world to be business savvy when it comes down to budgeting money. I feel like
so now that you now know that we don't make what you tried to say, now you want us to budget.
Now
see how you move the
goalposts? I want us to budget the whole shit. So like, yeah, so you can keep giving. So we can keep giving lunch. So I can keep.
So I can keep giving lunch.
Cause it's like, all right, y'all don't make more, but y'all do like save better and shit like that. So it, and plus on top of that, y'all got Sheen and nigga Nova. We got Gucci and
now we got Sheen and nigga Nova.
Yeah, all that shit high end, but it's like it's hard to keep up. Yeah, I'm be honest. Yeah, 400 a month. I mean,
you're dropping 400 a month in lunch money. I ain't gonna say you cut your budget back, but that's 400 a month.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's hard to keep up as a man, period. We got nigga Nova Shane out here. You still gotta be fresh.
So are you saying that you need to cut back or give her $400 a month in lunch?
Yeah, we had twin shit. I'm saying, we gotta because if you add everything in and we only making a measly 50. I mean, the average man is making like 50,000 a year. So I mean, if we factor everything in,
let's see. You said the average man
is making like 50,000 a year.
Let's see. Because you just throwing stuff out here. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm Googling it. He's just throwing numbers out here. It says that the annual salary in the U.S. is 60,000. So you was close.
Yeah. So
the average salary in the USA.
With everything factoring in on that, with the kids and trying to be fresh, women can budget our money a little bit because let's just say she like us how we are. We don't gotta be fresh. We don't like if saying. Let's just say that woman cherishes whoever she picks to be a man for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean by putting it together for real.
Okay.
Obviously, we live in a world where it's not really like that. Everybody having fun, everybody doing their own thing. You got some women screaming self-love. You got some niggas screaming fuck love. I mean, it's just everybody. It's a chaos.
Yeah.
So, lunch money, like I said.
So
back to the topic.
Back to you, crack. Okay, y'all. Crack spends $400 a month in lunch allowance.
Yeah, there we go.
He said, "Back to the topic." He said, "Back to the topic." I spent $400 a month.
I love Shorty. Listen,
that is funny.
That's he's serious. That's it. That's no fraud. That's yo.
I would listen.
Frank ain't on social media either. He's not on social media. So when
he's not under the influence. He's not under the influence of culture because he doesn't even have social media.
Exactly. So he like
okay.
When it comes to distractions, he don't like the distraction. Instagram is distraction. That's how he feels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he doesn't like that. That's why he like, because he ain't getting distracted. You know what I'm saying?
So now, how about you? Are you paying? What? You live with a woman? What bills you paying?
Oh, all the big ones.
Okay.
I'm paying the rent. I'm paying all the rent. I like when my girl got money saved up.
Okay.
You feel me? So if I'm living with her, I'm paying the rent.
Okay.
That's my bill. I'm gonna help out with a car note, and I just want her to pay the internet and what's that? BG&E. That's it.
Okay. So far, I don't know. We good. One give me. Listen, y'all. I don't know. I feel like maybe we need to do the eval. You got one man that's giving you $400 a month lunch money, and the other one that's just saying, just pay the internet and the Comcast bill.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
And then there's a kitty in the house. You can touch that kitty.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's a stash in the house. You also can go in the stash.
Yeah, go in the stash. Don't ask me. Like, if I'm playing the video game. Just take whatever and just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying?
Not just leave me alone.
I'm just saying, you know how I be.
I know. So do you? Okay. So one last thing before I go. So do you think that look, Crack probably got the most answer for this one. Do you think that that men is Crack listening?
Hey, Crack, hold on. You're a special guest on this. Hold on.
I need both of y'all to put it on speaker.
Okay, we listening. We on speaker.
Do you think that you know how men complain about women always wanting money from them, right? Do you think that because a lot of dudes are married and in relationships that they have to spend money on their side chicks that they possibly are contributing to the fact that some of these women are just money hungry?
Yeah, that's hush money.
Okay.
Sometimes they give them money because they don't fuck up what I really got going on.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
This can't go to my girl. Hush money.
You saying why side bitches getting treated better than their main?
No. So men were saying that when they're saying that women are always their gold diggers, they're looking for money. And I said, well, I think that people are forgetting that a lot of the men, some of them that are in relationships or married, they know they gotta pay to play. Could that be a reason that's contributing to some of the issues with men thinking that all women just want money?
Money is a form of love. They need to just end it all. Like I said.
Yo, he is hilarious.
Everybody's unwoke when it comes down to that, yo. Like they're in a trance because people feel like money is cattle, money is horses, money is livelihood. You can't live with it. You can't live without it, yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's the root of all evil. Like everything, it's everything, bro. Like that's just like showing you how
it is like this, yo. They want money. The girls want money. We want sex.
What else do they want?
If we want sex,
he said, "What else do they want?"
You want my money.
But if you're in a relationship, what can you really give somebody if you're already taken?
All right, if you're already taken, you just paying to play, and you paying that this shit can't get to my girl, yo.
Which can also contribute to the issue of people what? A bunch of women out here just wanting some money.
Yeah, they want some money. And we want some honey. And we want.
Oh, here you go. Come on, I know how to carry them. How you carry it?
What is it? Manyas. They want the manyas. They want the manyas.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for your input.
So you better give them the manyas.
So basically, the overall point of this conversation is y'all give allowance. Only do what your pocket can do.
Do what you can do, yo.
And know who you're dealing with.
And if they high maintenance girls, yo, you mean you gonna pay.
Is there anything wrong with a high maintenance woman?
Oh, you telling me?
No, I'm asking, is there anything wrong with a high maintenance woman?
No, it's not nothing wrong with no high maintenance woman. I feel like when you're dealing with like a high maintenance, but sometimes I don't know, it just tests you a little bit. You feel me?
It's a test. What kind of test?
You can test your pockets. They can test a lot, yo. You know.
Okay.
But like I said, you got those some people you give $20, they say, "Oh, thank you so much." Then you got them other girls like you gotta send them $100.
Okay.
They want their car bars. They want their car filled up. They got 93. You feel me? You gotta give them that $100.
Yeah, because we work with somebody where she don't pump her gas. She called her dude to come pump her gas.
Yeah.
Wherever she at, he comes to pump her gas. She do not pump gas.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my God, girl. All right. What is he talking?
No, my man said he know his girl. She open the store at Dunkin' Donuts. He go every morning with her to Dunkin' Donuts to open the store.
To make sure nobody rob her.
Yeah.
And now who's that? Crack?
That's sweet. No, that's Mel.
Mel. Okay, that's cool. That you know what? That's cool.
That's nice.
That's nice. So I appreciate y'all for your input.
Well, thank you. We should do this again sometime.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring you. You had to be with Cameron.
Yeah, you might have to bring the special guest.
Yeah. Craig. Oh no, Craig.
Formerly known as Craig. He's a character. Y'all gonna love him.
Craig is just out here risking it all.
Craig is one of one.
Yeah, when he said that at first, I ain't know why, but listening to him, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but he loved hard. He loved too hard. He loved too hard, yo. And he tender. He's
a tenderloin. He's a tenderloin.
Else, well done.
And he's a tenderloin.
And he the tender, yo. He the extra rare.
Oh,
tenderloin.
All right.
That's my man, though. I love him, yo. I love him.
At least he know who he is. Well, thank you. Tell him sharing his game.
He ain't gonna change, yo.
And tell him I know his girl is
excited. This with an iron fist. Hey, 80, bro. He doing this with an iron fist, yo. No regrets.
He said you gonna remember him when y'all break up, huh?
Yeah, he would. Yeah, that's his thing. You will have because he felt one of one. He cried.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Love you, baby.
Love you too. Now I needed that. Now that was a laugh. Did y'all catch that? I had to break that up. That was so funny. Well, it looks like, shout outs to his girl or whomever get with this $400 lounge and lunch money. Well, at least we got to hear from some of the fellas on that. But yes, we call our one coworker the pretty princess. She's a princess. She don't pump gas. I was like, yeah, because we were talking one day. She was like, yeah, girl, because I was down out at the mall and I needed some gas and I had to call my boyfriend. I was like, call your boyfriend. I said, for what? She said, oh, to pump my gas. But it was just so crazy. I only know 2 people like that. One of my other friends, y'all probably used to see her on my page all the time. We used to work together. She don't pump her gas either. She will drive her car all the way on E to wherever her dude is for him to put the gas in her car. My other one, he comes to wherever she is and puts the gas in the car. I mean, I guess it's just, everybody, different strokes for different folks is what we're learning. Can't knock it till you try it. And I hope I was able to answer the question when I was asked it. But like I said, some stuff just hurt my brain cells. But looks like that overall message is you need to know the person you're dealing with. Dang. Hey, wow. And he said that was did y'all hear him? He said that was something that he did. She didn't ask him for that. That was something that he wanted to do. He just wanted to give her lunch money, give her an allowance for lunch money. I think that's cool, But what else before I get out of here? I need y'all subscribe to the channel. Hey YouTube, I seen y'all. Y'all was a little quiet today. Facebook, y'all showed up. Y'all showed up and showed out. You guys, we are now. Because I'll be back on that in a minute. We are now. Hold on. I'm trying to tell y'all where we at, and then I go on my little rant. We are now. Where we at? Could y'all hear the conversation? I know some of y'all can hear it. Did y'all hear it? What's y'all thoughts on that? Okay. We are now officially 225 people away from reaching our goal on YouTube. Shout outs to us. We started off being freaking 300 and something away. Now we are 225. We have 775 subscribers. So I need you guys to push. And shout out to everybody that I sent the links to and was like, I've been sending out memos all over like, hey, can you get 5? If you've already subscribed, or if you haven't, at least just get 5 people subscribed to the channel. And shout outs to y'all who've done that, because y'all have been showing up. Y'all people have been showing up. You know, we gotta push the brand, push the brand. Oh, look, something going on. They calling me back. They calling me back. Hello? Yeah, what's wrong? Oh yeah, I gotta wait for him to get a feedback. Yeah, you good. Well, you good. That is funny. I gotta have y'all come on here. Craig gotta come on. Yeah, he has to come on because his little self talking about he just so tender. Okay. All right. My little context is dry. I be looking a little cockeyed on here. Yeah, so we are now at 775 subscribers. We are gonna have a great show this Wednesday. Oh my God, I want y'all to tune in. Come with all your questions. We are going to get into some stuff. We are going to. I'm just looking forward to this because I've never had a show like this, and I'm excited because I'm doing different things that I want to do. So we are going to have a pastor join us, along with the LGBTQP plus community. And we're going to get into some stuff. So come with your questions. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited with that. I'm excited for that. I am looking forward to that. What else is new? Oh, yeah. Subscribe. And then on top of that, right? Um, so this is what so you're like, I know you're probably like, hey, why are we doing away with the stars? Because I know I was saying like some stars, and a lot of people were sending me stars last week. I appreciate all you guys who did it and who continue to do it, but we are going to be done with the stars. Because let me tell y'all, and yeah, before I do it, are y'all familiar with the stars and how social media work? Tell me, are you familiar? Put it in the comments. Because I see y'all right there. Oh my gosh, and then I went to Southern Blues today after church. Ooh, I went to Southern Blues today after I went to church. Honey came in here and was asleep for 4 hours. So I was like, you know, I was just in here working on some things, getting the commercials and stuff together for this week's show. Changes out. How are we feeling about this yellow? I don't know how I'm feeling about this yellow. No. Well, I didn't ask so many things. Okay, no. Okay, so since you answered, shout outs to you. Shout outs to you. So the reason why, and maybe I'll chop this up and I'll put this as a separate portion too. So we are doing away with the stars. Look at me. If you choose to still send them, great, you can. But so what I'm learning is, this is now the entrepreneur segment. What I'm learning is that, you know, you have to work. You got to work hard. You know, some people do, some people don't, but you have to build it and for people to send it, right? So it is all a ploy to me. And now that I've learned it, you know, I finally reached it. I've been able to get monetized on my platforms for over a year now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking it. Shout outs to Facebook because Facebook has paid me a pretty cute little penny. I definitely shout outs to Facebook for that. But now it's better to just do the Cash App or my PayPal because I'll get it. I'll get the full amount because you have to like work overly hard, right? So even though it's cheap, like you can buy 45 stars for 99 cents. You can even and I get paid off of my reels on Instagram too. So I have received some gifts off of that too. And I feel like that this is not the part that they tell you that some people tell you when it comes to it. What I learned last week. So you get paid from it, right? And I just feel like if you were going to send me 50 stars or 100 stars for what, $2.99 or something, just send me the $2.99, right? Doesn't that make sense? So every hundred every hundred every 100 star, guess how much that equals? Guess how much that equals? And I promise you, I'm saying all this with an open heart, with a grateful heart. Okay. Guess how much? I want you to tell me, how much do you think 100 stars equal? We're gonna be stuck right here until somebody answer. You see, I'm starting to put my foot down more. How much? Yeah, it makes sense to me. You get all the funds. Exactly. But how much you think it is? How much do you think 100 stars equal? And then they have, and don't get me wrong, they definitely have like little torpedoes. They have little torpedoes. They have little pizzas, crowns, targets. What is that? What is what? They have all of those things, right? And they all do equal different amounts. Hey, Miss Pebbles. Oh, it was nice seeing you in church today, girl. You left so fast, I didn't get to see you. She said $5. No. So 100 stars, every 100 stars equals 1 cent. I know. I was too through when I found that out, right? So last week during the show, I had gotten like 300 or something in stars or something like that. I had to go look at my report and then put it back up here for y'all. But I received it and I said, oh my God. So, but I did learn the difference though, that on Instagram, when people send me stuff for the gifts, each gift is a different amount. So I don't know, because I'm on Instagram, but I don't really like full throttle push Instagram. I more so push my YouTube channel this year. I've been really pushing. So for the next couple of months, I'm going to really just push my YouTube channel. But I do know, I think I received a pizza on the gifts on the reels on Instagram. That was like 10 cents. I think I received a crown or something. That was 15. And then something else was like 1 cent. And then something else was like 10. So needless to say, you'll spend 99 cents will get you, to me, your 99 cents can get you 50 gifts or 50 stars, depending upon the platform you purchase it on, right? But it don't mean nothing to the creator when I'm trying to see if I can trying to see if I want to trying to see if I can pull it up. When it don't even it's nothing. I feel like 100 stars should at least be like you said, $5. That it should at least be like $5. It should at least be like $5. Something. So it's like, you know what? Okay. I'm not about to be out here doing all this. Okay, so look at me. We're going to go to gifts payouts. All right. Here we go. So, because I feel like that people be doing this and they be trying to make it seem like they doing whoop, 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 whoop. And don't get me wrong, though. Now, it does add up. Just like that 5 and below bill in the Dollar Tree. It add up when you get it. Of course, if you got hundreds and hundreds of people sending you stuff, it's gonna add up. Okay, so these are all the gifts that I've received on Instagram, right? On Instagram. It's the first one. I received a pizza. I received some pizzas. You able to see it? Look at me now. I'm gonna give y'all a social media lesson. And I received some. It looked like a lady with something on her head. I don't know. Right now, this is Instagram though, right? So even with me receiving all of those, it'll show you what stuff people put the gifts and stuff on. The highest one is 15 cents. 15, 5, and 1 cent. So right now, it's a total of 30 cents. Now, mind you, you've spent probably like $3. Whoever sent that to me spent probably like $2 or a dollar, right, to give that to me, and I've only made 30 cents. Don't that sound like a ripoff? So I said, you know what, and this is just Instagram. And I said, you know what, I'm not. And I remember it was a time when I wanted to be monetized so bad, like, oh, I can't wait to be monetized. Like, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. We paid. Yeah, 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 yeah. We paid. And it was cool. You know, don't get me wrong. There's been times where I did pretty swell, you know. But I was like, yeah, it's just not making sense for me to push. It's not making sense for me to push the stars, you guys purchasing stars, sending me stars. It's not making any sense for me to push that anymore. Just simply because it's not making sense. Because you get 1 cent. So in order to get, I think it was, I don't know the math, y'all can do the math, but I think when I had did it, in order to get, I think 50, I think it was like $50 or something. In order to get 50 or $5 or something, I needed 5,000 stars. You would think that 5,000 stars would get you. Don't sound like that should at least be like $200-300. Not on this world. So see, and these are like from my Facebook over the times I've gotten paid. You know, right here, this one was $8, $10. You know what I'm saying? So of course, like I said, of course, more and more people like do it. Of course, it adds up, and then you get the bonus like replay. If I get like a bonus replay. So the other thing too. Okay, so let me get in there. This is one. So this is in 2022. So yeah, so I've been getting monetized since 2022. Right. Let's say right here. This was I got $7 off of this one reel, right, on Facebook. But that's because no, it was stars. But so apparently, clearly some more stuff was sent. Let's see. Oh, it won't let me go into it. Oh, it won't let me go into let y'all see exactly what it was. But this was between November 1st, 2022 and November 30th. They processed it. Oh, and that's the other thing. Like this had taken place in like August, and then they ended up like paying me out like a month later. Right. So it added all up. So it ended up being more once all the other stuff came with it. Like right now, August of 2023, for whatever the reason. See, and if you see these transactions in red, all of these transactions that are in red, they all say they're on hold. So I have like money sitting that's on hold right now. And it's crazy. So I don't know. It's like it's pretty much the same concept as cashing out tickets you with at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. So now it's like I was so pumped up, you know what I'm saying, to be monetized at one point. And now it's just like, dang, it's not even unless honestly, unless somebody's sending you like 5,000 and 10,000 stars, or picking the other gifts that's on what is it called? Picking the other gifts that's on Instagram, because Instagram reels and stuff is different. It ain't worth it. So I'm like, you know what? Nope. I changed some stuff. We're going to push the Cash App. I do have PayPal and Zelle, so my moderators will be able to do that. And guess what? I also have Apple Pay. If ever you want to send me Apple Pay, then I'll privately send you that information for Apple Pay. But it was just like it wasn't making sense, and I had to sit and really do the math, because people were sending stars. People were sending stars. Like somebody sent me like 500 stars, right? And I was like, well, I'll see what that's going to look like once it gets done. And just with me learning it last week, doing more research, it was like, yeah, this is not conducive. This is not working. I don't want to keep telling y'all, send stars to show your support. So I took that right out, and you just want to send your support. Now, I'm not against it. You can still send stars if you want to, but I'm just like, listen, if you want to spend 29 cents on sending me stars, and I'm only going to get 1 cent out of the 29, you might as well just go ahead and send that 29 cents to my Cash App, and we be done with it. So I was like, let me come here and just talk about that and give you guys the little scoop on how that works. So it's kind of like you got to work and overload and overdrive in order for that. And I ain't got time for that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You make it and you use it and you make it work for you. But it works for people. Like I said, I see them where people build them up and they're getting it all the time. So I think that if your platform, once your platform is growing and it's booming, and you having the people send it, which I know will happen eventually, which will happen, which will come full throttle to me, I'll see that. But I'm guessing right now it's just not adding up, because it's far fair and in between where people do it. But it's just like, yeah, it's not even conducive at this point. Or maybe I can't see it. But the fact that it's happened and it's going, I'm just trusting God. Like, hey, I'm here. I'm gonna go with the process, because one day all this stuff is gonna be going crazy, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't even keep up. But yeah, so that's why I changed that. We're gonna just stick with the Cash App if you want to send support. And if you don't want to send anything, it's always free 99 to share. It's free to share the stuff. So just share us. I'll be back getting on your nerves this week, probably late tonight or in the morning. Be prepared to get an alert. Talk about sending this to 5 people or telling you what the goal is, just because, like I said, you got to push you. I got to push me. You got to push me. Y'all have helped me. And we are at 775 subscribers. Let's get to the goal. I'm so close to what my goal is and what I want my goal to be. And then y'all can be like, again, yeah, because after this goal is another goal. And it's another goal. But you got to break it down in increments. So within 30 days so far, within the 30 days, we gained 339 subscribers. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to look like at the end of February. My birthday is the 13th, February 13th. It is officially Aquarius season. I love Aquarius. I don't really count the January Aquariuses though. No shade, but yeah, my birthday is coming. And I'm super excited about that. So I just wanted y'all to come through and tell y'all that I appreciate y'all. I hope I touched on the lunch money thing as much as I could, because I don't understand it. And we just out here for greatness. Oh, and we going to court. I got to go to court soon. So I'm going to keep y'all up to date with that. When in doubt, when you don't know what I'm talking about, head on over to the YouTube channel and get caught up on the horrible nightmare. The horrible nightmare. But that chapter is coming to an end too. So I go to court next month. I go to court in a couple weeks. And we're going to go in there. I was giving y'all like weekly blows by blows updates on it. But you know, sometimes you can't let people know what's going on because they was watching me. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? They was watching me. So I couldn't really give y'all but so many more updates. So yeah, that's about to come to an end, and then I'll be able to give y'all the whole full. Whoosh. That'll be a whole segment in itself. But that's coming. That is coming to an end as well, and it just I'm excited about that. So I have to prepare for that. So doing the shows, preparing, getting everything together. Oh, we have some new businesses that we're in partnership with. What they do, whatever this means. Okay, we have new businesses that we're in partnership with. That you guys will be introduced to. And if you would like to make some extra money or you need extra income, you could always become an affiliate under Renew You Body Butter with myself. Join the team. Now, yeah. So, Renew You Body Butter is my bad and bougie skincare product line. And then we are going to have the other one to be announced. Um, in the name of my good girlfriend, what she call herself, bougie on a budget. Yeah, so we have that over here, and then we have the little high end. So I can't wait to announce that. You guys will see that on Wednesday. But we have another thing, another partnership with another business where you guys will receive discounts, discounts on discounts on discounts on discounts. So I'm excited about that. I might need to get some of them products on hand so we can figure out how I can do this. My God, do that. And all of them, I'm sorry, I just had a moment talking to myself. And y'all will, yeah, y'all, I have some other things coming. But so far, we are locked and loaded, baby. And I work from home tomorrow. That's why I'm up on here. I think I'm about to get on the phone once I get off of here and agitate and see who's woke. And I'm excited. So thank y'all for watching me tonight. Please subscribe. And when you are watching the show on YouTube or Facebook, please hit and smash that like button. Specifically YouTube, smash the like button. I know some of you guys was telling me you weren't getting the notifications. You didn't know I was live last week. You have to turn the notification button on YouTube. All my YouTubers, turn the notification button on, and this way you'll get the ding. I do know that you have to actually go on to my channel. Um, when that happens, it doesn't bring you out. It didn't bring some people directly to this to live or whatever it is, but you have to go directly to the channel, and you'll be able to see it. But yeah, next week Wednesday, I'm looking forward to it. Pastor like, she like, oh, I need to know what we getting into. I'm like, girl, you know I got to flow with the heart. She like, girl, I don't flow with no heart. I need to know what I'm be talking about. So I just gave her a little hint, like, girl, we're just gonna talk about love and unity. Cause I don't know. I keep saying I'm gonna get better with like trying to plan, what I'm gonna say and stuff. And I'm working on it. I'm working on trying to plan what I'm gonna be talking about on the show and stuff. But it don't seem to ever. I don't know. I gotta get in a good flow for that to happen. Um, but yeah, we are getting more traction and we are moving on the YouTube channel. So I'm so glad and happy for that. So this was just a little update. This wasn't really combos and cocktails. We are working on introducing our little messy segments for y'all who like to be a little messy. Um, Oh my gosh, I didn't even get into it before I go. Did y'all see the man that killed his coworker over eating his lunch? He got sentenced to 100 years. That must have been a good lunch. You guys sent us to 100 years. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Wednesday's show. And we have more things coming, more things in store. So I just like, let me come here, talk to y'all, give y'all an update. And it just was I wanted to come talk to y'all today. And I don't know, I might want to talk to y'all tomorrow. I don't know, just how I'm feeling. You know, I've been going live more and more and more lately. And it's been pretty good. Thanks for all the conversation and different topics you guys have been wanting me to get into. I hope I've been covering them for you guys. Oh, less than 30 days, Nicki Minaj is going on tour. I can't wait. I will be there April 2nd, you know, in the front row, talk about Bigfoot. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the updates. Thanks for all the engagement. And let's push this brand. See you guys. Talk to you later.